What's up everybody? This is Steve with the Mr. Big Kid channel, also the Gaucho Q. It's been a little over a year now since I bought the Pit Boss 820 Deluxe pellet grill. I bought it from Lowe's. It's a lot more expensive then than it is now. There's newer models out, but the question is this pellet grill still relevant? And my biggest answer to you is hell yeah. So let me take you off the tripod here. All right. So here's the old pellet grill. Now, I have put a lot of hours on this thing already, and I used the hell out of it this year. I've done a bunch of briskets, I've done a bunch of chicken, I've done a bunch of pork, I've done pulled pork, I've done cured and smoked ham, I've just about everything you can think of. I've done pastas. I mean, we're about to do a meatloaf today. Before I start this guy up, I figured I'm gonna do a little review on it while it's not hot and all that. So let's look at the grill. All right, here we have it. It's dirty, very dirty, I get it. But man, this thing has been a trooper. I do clean it every now and then. I know it's good to give these things a vacuuming, but what can I say? I use this thing a lot. One of my absolute favorite features about the Pit Boss, and I can't vouch if any other grill makers have this yet, but it's the searing plate. Now, there's this plate right here that usually I keep closed. That's why there's all this burnt stuff on it. But when you open this up, it exposes the burner. And what's awesome about that is I can do reverse sears on a steak. I can smoke it nice and slow for like an hour. And then what I do is I pop this thing open, I open the plate, and then boom, I fire up the grill to a high temperature, and then I can literally I can really engulf the meat in flames. I don't know any other pellet grill that can do that, but this one absolutely can, which is awesome. On my 3-month review video, I mentioned this smoke seal that's forming on the side, and it's only getting bigger and bigger and bigger, which is a good thing. It's almost, it's seasoning, you know what I mean? It's seasoning that grill in. And let's see. This temperature probe right here, you want to try to keep that clean because this probe is what's going to tell this thing what temperature it is. I have not messed with the factory setting, the P setting right here. I live in Arizona, and with the climate, just keeping it on P4, I believe, is basically enough to accomplish what I need accomplished. Everything about this grill has been functioning. I have not had any issues with the controller right here. I make sure to vacuum out the ashes every now and then just to make sure it doesn't build up. When I start it up, I open the door on smoke setting, wait for the fire to kick in, and then I set it to whatever setting I want, close the door, let it get the temperature, then I put the meat on. I have this handy little fork doohickey right here I bought at Fry's grocery store when I bought a little fire pit, and this came with it, so it actually works perfect for the grill. That is a grease splatter. It's windy and the grease bucket fell over. Anyways, let me sit you back on the tripod here. So the Pit Boss has treated me well. Like I said, I've smoked so many different things on it. Just whatever type of meat you think I've done. We're about to do a really killer meatloaf right now, and we're gonna smoke it on the Pit Boss again. I've done some excellent food, and again, probably my favorite feature is that searing cover, that sear plate that you can open. It's just a really cool feature. Overall, the Pit Boss 820 has done exactly what I wanted it to do. I've used it upwards of 20 hours smoking something, and I've also just gotten home from work, crank it up to 350, 450, throw some chicken on there, get it done in 20 minutes, turn it off, and go inside and eat. So the versatility of the grill is incredible. You can either use it as a long-term smoker, or you can use it as literally a hot and fast grill just to get cooked whatever you want. And to be honest, what I've done, actually yesterday, I just roasted a bunch of peppers on the grill because I'm making some Chipotle style hot sauce. So I roasted peppers and now they're fermenting. Come on, what other grill can do all this stuff? Maybe other pellet grills can, I don't know. But the Pit Boss 820 has been exactly has really been the best grill I've ever owned. I've owned offset smokers. I have a whole bunch of different types of grills. So I'll just give you a little tour of what I got here. I have an old gas grill. I'm gonna clean this up and actually give that to a friend because I just don't use that anymore. I have an offset smoker I just bought on Facebook, which is awesome. It's a cool smoker. I have this Weber kettle. Absolutely love this thing, but I'll tell you what, it hasn't seen much action. Yeah, that's definitely not 550 degrees right now. I've got this dude, my little Blackstone griddle, and then I have my pit boss right here. This dude's awesome. If anything, I do plan on upgrading to an Austin XL eventually when the funds permit, but otherwise, man, this thing's been fantastic. It's been kicking for a year, over a year. It's been working great. So if you have any doubts about getting one, I would not hesitate. I'm hoping the newer models fix this. I don't know for sure yet, but the first time, close to when I first had this grill, I did a brisket overnight, and it had at least another 5 or 6 hours to go. I had already wrapped it in foil. No, it had another few hours to go. I decided to go to sleep. I knew if I set my alarm for 5 o'clock in the morning, get up, it'll probably be ready or close to being ready. Well, I set my alarm for 5 o'clock in the morning, and I came outside, and this thing was cold. It was off. I could just hear the auger sitting there turning. I opened it up, and the pellet hopper was completely empty. So, note to self, make sure before you go to bed or before you check out this thing, before you check out and let this thing go, make sure it's completely topped off first. And I'm hoping in the future models there might be some kind of an alarm feature where, you know, if it's sitting there trying to heat up and it's not heating up, obviously because it's either the controller is bad, the whatever, maybe some kind of a cell phone alert it can send me. I don't know if that exists yet. Maybe it does. But overall, excellent smoker. I'm very happy to have it. Thank you guys for watching. Please stay tuned for my next videos, and please subscribe if you haven't already. Don't forget to hit the bell notification icon and give me a thumbs up and leave a comment. Let me know if you like this video or if you hate this video. Preferably you liked it. I'll see you guys next time.